When it comes to growing your retirement savings, do you know what the most important factor to consider is when growing your accounts? Studies have shown that over the long term, investing in tax-advantaged investment vehicles is one of the biggest benefits you could have when trying to grow your money. And tax advantage is the main reason why individual retirement accounts, IRAs, and 401ks are so popular when it comes to saving for retirement. But the question becomes, what makes more sense, a traditional IRA, Roth IRA, or 401k? Let's start by looking at a traditional IRA. If you contributed $2,000 a year into a tax-deferred IRA and averaged an 8% return, after 40 years, you would have about $559,000. Using the 4% cash flow rule, that $559,000 would generate about $22,000 in income per year. Now let's say you invested in an account that didn't have the benefit of tax deferral, and you're taxed in the 30% bracket. After paying taxes on the $2,000, you would have $1,400 left to invest each year. With an 8% average return over 40 years, you would have about $207,000. Pre-tax, the 4% cash flow rule would only give you $8,300 in income each year. As you can see, by maximizing the tax advantages that IRAs provide, you could almost triple the amount of income you generate for retirement. There are many considerations in determining what type of IRA is right for you. Should you go with a traditional IRA, Roth IRA, or 401k? With traditional IRAs, contributions can be made pre-tax and your money grows tax-deferred. And there is no tax on your interest or gains. However, when you take income, the withdrawals are taxable. With Roth IRAs, you are investing money you already paid taxes on. The money in a Roth IRA still grows tax-deferred, so you don't pay any taxes on your interest and dividends. And when you take income from a Roth IRA, the money is tax-free. Now that we've covered the differences between Roth IRAs and traditional IRAs, let's shift our attention to what might be the most important and misunderstood aspects of owning an IRA, taking income or withdrawals from your IRA. Because if you don't know the rules of the road, you can get yourself into trouble, the type of trouble you might not be able to recover from. One of the things that matters when determining taxes on traditional IRA withdrawals is your marginal bracket, your top bracket, because withdrawals from IRAs or 401ks will be added to your top bracket. So if you are at $100,000 taxable income, then your top rate is 24%. For every dollar you take out of your IRA, 24 cents will go to Uncle Sam. You might think, well, I have a pension, Social Security, and plenty of income. I won't need to take money out of my IRAs. Well, not so fast. Remember, with traditional IRAs, Uncle Sam requires you to start taking required minimum distributions at age 70 and a half. And here, there are several important guidelines to consider when it comes to taking RMDs or any income from your IRAs. Among them is that you must make sure you're properly allocated to earn enough interest and dividends so that the withdrawals you make to satisfy your RMDs won't eat away at the principal balance of your retirement savings. Since most baby boomers got serious about investing during the 80s and 90s in what was the best stock market in U.S. history, many forgot that there are two ways to make money on our savings: growth and income. In fact, many investors use the two words interchangeably. However, they don't mean the same thing. We hear a lot of people say, "I want more growth," but most don't really care if they get that return through income or growth. And during retirement, you need income. If you aren't earning enough income during retirement to satisfy your financial needs, then your withdrawals will have to come out of principal. Making small withdrawals from the principal of your savings during retirement might seem harmless, but it's actually one of the most devastating mistakes you could make. Just like paying the minimum principal payment on your 30-year mortgage will eliminate the principal balance on schedule, taking minimal withdrawals from the principal balance of your savings during retirement will almost guarantee that you'll spend down your principal and outlive your savings. It's also important that your IRAs and 401ks are properly diversified. Most people know that it's a good idea to diversify when it comes to their investments, but they usually don't think about diversification when it comes to taxation of their investments. When it comes to taxation, there are basically three different types of investments. 1. Regular taxable investments. 2. Tax-free investments, like Roth IRAs. And 3. Tax-deferred investments, like traditional IRAs and 401ks, which are taxable when you decide to withdraw your funds. So the question is, are your retirement investments diversified or lopsided when it comes to taxation? If you are still working, then the decision of which account you should contribute your money to depends on if you are diversified or lopsided. If you're lopsided, you should contribute to the type of investment that you are underweight. When you are retired, how do you get balanced? How do you determine where you should take the income from to get rebalanced? The key is to take your income from the places where you are overweight. We've covered a lot of ground today, and you might feel overwhelmed by all the decisions that need to be made, such as what type of retirement account is best for you, and which accounts should you start drawing income from to minimize your tax consequence. Our clients take comfort in knowing that we specialize and focus our efforts in helping them navigate through the complexities of planning and living in retirement. We understand that everyone's situation is unique and there's never a one-size-fits-all solution. We encourage you to visit our website to find out more about our upcoming IRA workshops. Or give us a call at the number provided, and we'll be happy to schedule a free consultation with one of our advisors so we can prepare a custom-built IRA analysis for you and help you to determine if your current mix of IRA or 401k types of accounts is right for you.